Today we are in Grayson Highlands State Park in the state of Virginia. Yep, we are down in the south once more. This time I'm not alone. I'm with my buddies Riley and Chad. Their first hike in Virginia and the southern U.S. in general. From Massey Gap, elevation 4650, we're going to attempt to hike the highest point in the Commonwealth of Virginia, 5,729 foot Mount Rogers. We're going to walk through this clear pasture area. It's about 4 miles to the top of, let's say, 1,200 feet of elevation gain. And near the top, there's a herd of wild ponies that live there supposedly year-round. So that's going to be the highlight of the trip. That and the views, although the summit of Rogers is wooden and viewless, but hey, it's going to be a nice hike. So anyway, we're going to take a few pictures of the area and meet you further up the trail. Alright, we're at the trailhead proper. We're going to open that gate and follow the, what's apparently the rhododendron gap trail upward toward Mount Rogers. I think this will eventually link up with the Appalachian Trail, and the true summit of Rogers actually be a half-mile side path. So we're going to hop the gate and then head up. Oh yeah, and don't know if I mentioned, this will also be my 10th U.S. state high point and their second. So I'll hit double digits. And they'll get another state high point in the books. Awesome. So far it's a neat, lush little trail. Over there you got one of Virginia's other 5Ks, Hall Orchard Mountain. Right now we're coming up to a part of the trail with a picket fence. Definitely some hiking that I'm not used to. It's all good though. Anyway, up to Rogers we go. We've reached the trail junction. Okay, we gotta go that way, I believe. That way probably comes up from the picnic area over by just below Massey Gap. And this is nice. We're kind of above tree line, but it's grassy with some neat little shrubs and whatnot. Just so far I'm loving it. And there's a lot of rocky outcrops that can be seen from this trail.
Great, which one's the summit?
Summit might be up there, or in that general area. Because according to the map, you gotta go north then in a westerly direction. Please keep the wildlife do not feed or pet ponies, so if you come here, please don't feed them.
There's nothing about riding now.
Right. Anyway, let's go. Alright, we've reached the junction with the Appalachian Trail. To the north, it goes down there towards Scales and the Old Orchard Shelter. Southbound, it goes to our objective for the day. Mount Rogers, 3.8 miles away. Yeah, it's like Riley Chad pointed out, over there it's like so frozen, and over here it's like so lush. Go figure. The things you'll see when you go on a road trip. Alright, this would be the highlight of Mount Rogers by far. See those over there? And over there. Riley. And over there. These are the wild ponies that call Mount Rogers and its upper slopes home. Hey there, buddies. Don't mind us, we're just walking by. That is insane. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. They're so cute. Hey, there's one. I'm loving this hike so much already. God, I could spend here forever and play with these ponies, but you can't do too much, or else if somebody catches you, you might get fined and it'll just take away their wild instinct. So I'm gonna leave you some a pony photo montage, and then I'll meet you further up the trail. Man, those ponies were awesome. Never thought I'd see anything like it on a mountain, at least east of the Mississippi. Let's see. So we're gonna keep on following the AT to the Mount Rogers side path. I will take that path all the way to the summit of Mount Rogers. Number 10 and number 2, baby. Let's do it. We are now entering the Mount Rogers National Recreation Area in the Jefferson National Forest. We're going to follow the AT 3 miles to, well, the AT and the side path 3 miles to summit of Mount Rogers. We've already hiked a mile. And apparently we got to register here. So I'm going to register here and then meet you further off.
Right. Better use my...
Wow, this place really is amazing. And look at where we just came from. Loving Mount Rogers and Grayson Highlands. Glad we went, particularly from Massey Gap, or else we would have seen the ponies, this clearing, and all that good stuff. Here's some more of the Mount Rogers ponies. Majestic creatures, I tell ya. They must be some tough animals to live up here in these harsh conditions. Just incredible. I'm loving this, really am. It's probably one of the better state high points of heights, to be honest. Alright, we're in a flat, grassy plateau area. Probably got at least 2.5 miles to the top of Rogers. And this is incredible. I just can't get enough of how good this place is. The ponies, the scenery, the fact that the... Oh wow, that is amazing. Definitely don't want to rush this hike, that's for sure. Okay, now here's a different feature of the trail. We're going through a rock crevice. So they didn't think we see here considering how much open terrain there is. Wow. This is insane. There's an ice flow at the end, but yeah, it is.
What?
Glad they came to Mount Rogers.
Yeah.
This is a hell of a state high point. It'll be better than your first state high point, Chad, which is High Point, New Jersey.
Better than mine too.
This is honestly probably the coolest state high point I've ever hiked. Although Katahdin is up there too, Katahdin and Marcy. Anyway, through and up the mountain we go, kinda. Alright, we've reached your junction. Crest Trail goes 3 miles that way toward, I believe, are the scales in Mount Rogers. 2 miles that way. Oh, and it looks like we are. Looks like over there is the entrance to a wilderness area. Lewis Fork Wilderness. Nice. Anyway, we'll hang out here for a little bit and then continue on. Alright, now we're into the thick woods for pretty much the first time this whole hike. Normally it's the other way around. We start in the woods and end up in the open. Interesting. So it's 1.5 miles as of a little bit ago to the side trail of Mount Rogers summit. Over there it's a half mile to the summit itself. Can we do it? Can we summit number 10 for me and number 2 for Riley and Chad? Let's find out. In another open grassy area scattered about the upper slopes of Mount Rogers. I think the high points are somewhere out there. And out there just got an incredible view toward the mountains of what I assume to be Tennessee and North Carolina. Wonder if you might be able to see Mount Mitchell. Even though I don't know if I'll be able to point it out. I haven't really, this is only my second really hike in this area, or the south in general. But I'll try it. If I can find it, I'll show it to you. Anyway, if nothing interesting happens, I'll meet you at the start of the spur path to the summit of the highest point in Virginia. Alright, here's something else interesting. We are at the Thomas Knob Shelter, one of the many shelters along the AT and in the Mount Rogers area in general. As you go inside.
Is this to hang your pack on or something?
Good question. AT hiker culture is kind of weird. Kind of cool at the same time. You got brooms so you can clean up the place. You got a register, might as well sign into that too. We've reached the junction with the spur trail of Mount Rogers, half mile that way. Travel 3.5 miles. Anyway, I'm gonna quit babbling for now. If I see something interesting, I'll point it out to you. Otherwise, I'll meet you on the top of the highest point in Virginia, Mount Rogers. We've done it. Welcome to the summit of the highest point in Virginia, 5,729 foot Mount Rogers. This is my 10th U.S. state high point, double digits. And number 2 for them. We even brought victory beers. Don't worry, we're all old enough to drink. Anyway, there's another rock outcropping up there that could be considered a summit. Either way, hit them all. We hiked from Massey Gap, elevation 4,650 feet, maybe about 8 miles and change to the summit. It was by no means a difficult hike. A little on the long side, that is probably one of the most scenic state high points I've ever visited. One of the most scenic mountains I've ever hiked, period. The ponies, the open terrain, the views, the undercast, it was incredible. I'm so glad I went here. I mean, it was a shame we couldn't go to Tennessee because of the wildfires, but this is just awesome too. Not much to see here, go figure. It's like you figure the highest mountain in the Virginia is wooded and viewless, whereas the nearby 5,000 footers are open with excellent views, but whatever. So, I'm gonna take a few pictures. I'll meet you at the trailhead assuming nothing interesting happens. We're back at the trailhead at Massey Gap in Grayson Highlands State Park, Virginia. We did it. State high point number 2 for you two, and number 10 for me. And this is definitely one of the most interesting state high points I've ever hiked. Where I usually hike the whites, you start in the trees and end in the open, complete opposite. And plus the ponies, we couldn't get enough of the ponies. They're just awesome. You wouldn't see that in the whites. And views, they're really good. The undercast that we saw on the way up too, combined with the mist, made for like a very sleek effect on the mountains. So round trip distance was around, let's say 8 miles, give or take, or probably probably a little over 8 miles. Maybe like 1,300, 1,400 feet of elevation gain. So anyway, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there's a little 5,000 foot mountain up there called Hall Orchard Mountain that we're gonna hike after this. So just gonna drop the packs and head up. So if you choose not to follow along, I'll see you on my next adventure. But if you do choose to follow along, I'll see you on the way to Hall Orchard Mountain.